Alright, back to Babylon. Battle! They did not lose Arbela, and they managed to catch this army here in Hatra. And yeah, they're actually losing. They're killing way more, though. Way more. Holy shit, those numbers are very much in favor of the Babylonians. And the Syrians, while they do have more morale, they are now being flanked. And when you get flanked, you lose pretty badly. So I expect, unless these guys are going to pull something out of the bag, no, they didn't. Double kills to losses. Fantastic job from Babylon. They are doing so much good work. Although still, they need to peace out this fucking war. They had the chance. They now no longer have the chance. Fools, 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 fools. Media, again, trying to defend their territory from the horse archers, the Dahe. I mean, I assume at some point they will be the Dahe proper, but right now they're not. It does seem like the Parnians are actually running away. They're running... Oh, the sneaks. Alright, let's have a look at media a second. Oh, we already are on media. Alright, so media does not have access into Hyrcania, so he can't move here. If the Parnians just run into Hyrcania, they could just look at him over it's not really a river, over the border, and media can do nothing. Look at Babylon manpower. That's a good idea. Well, we can see media have 285 manpower. Babylon have... not looking hot for you. Syria, let's check your manpower. Tapped. Persis, let's check your manpower. Tapped. Parnia, let's check your manpower. Very close to tapped. This is... this is crazy how everybody is just exhausting themselves. Carmania, the AI here, is... I mean, he's almost got through this mountain fort. Although, you'd really want to hope you get here before this gets sieged. It's going to go down on 21%. Oh, he's running our way already. Okay, all the progress is now completely gone. 25,000. I mean, if he moves here, just fucking go back at him. Can you see that? You can only see this little army. You have no idea that there's a really large army in Semnon right now. But I assume you know exactly what's happening here. Now you can see them. I don't know. We can wait and see what happens here. There's a better general for the medians, but you need 2 levels of general higher to have another pip in battle. There's only 1 level, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, someone's almost out of food there. The problem is you don't get food when you're in this kind of territory, and the battle is going to go on. What have we got here for the level 9? The level 9 is on shock action and going to media's perspective hopefully soon. There, come on, come on, come on, give me media's perspective. Give it to me. There we go, media's perspective. He is on deception. Deception is got nothing to do with shock action, so Cataphoros not doing the whole depth of generals thing, which I do so love to see. And it's not going well for Parnia, losing horribly in the early stages of the battle. He's got reinforcements in now, and he is flanking, but then reinforcements come in from the perspective of the medians, and Parnia runs away smartly, I think. Ugh. Rough war so far for all parties. No one is coming out of this unscathed, and it all depends on who comes out of this with anything, really. Syria, are they going to try again, or have they given up? They're retreating now. I mean, they're currently technically winning. And Babylon is on the offensive. They're trying to siege this here in Aragan. They're trying to siege Ninui again. I mean, they're giving it a damn good go. And the Pergamon force, the Anatolians, are now pushing back the northern Greeks. So, right, Greeks, Anatolians. There we go. I've said it. That is now the breakdown of who is who. Anatolians versus Greeks. I know Pergamon is Greek, but they're Anatolian. Level 3 general. Why? It's your king, I know. But at the same time... Is it your king? Yes, it is. At the same time, I know you want your king there so you can get a shit ton of money when you siege cities. But is it really worth it? Ooh, big battle here. You want to get those troops in right now? You're going to get there on the 20th. You're going to get there on the 19th. You've got 1 day to change the tactic of this guy. It's deception. Don't have the time to change. Yep, nothing going to happen there. Ooh, level 11. This could... No, it can't. Yes, it can. This can change the tactic. So can you. Are you going to change the tactic, though? Or am I going to be horribly disappointed in everything about you? You're currently losing horribly, and you didn't change the tactic. You had all the time in the world to change the tactic. Pergamon, you disappoint me so terribly much. I mean, there's a 1 pip advantage for the Greeks here. Right, we've got Ionia, an AI, coming in, who actually won't be able to change the tactic, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. There's so many more troops right now for the Anatolians, but they're losing horribly because they don't have those troops in the battle. They lost so horribly in the early parts of the battle that it just did not matter. 34,000 doesn't matter, there's only 1,000, and they've lost. Oh my god. Thrace just showed you your ass. And there is a call for peace as well. So, the thing is, Macedon, they're going to get a call for peace. This is going to start ticking up their war exhaustion, which can get incredibly painful at around about 10. You really don't want to go around 10. If they want to peace out, they can take that. They can take 1 single territory from Thrace. Sorry, from Pergamon right now. They can also take this island, and that's it. They're also at war with somebody else. Pyrenae, that's up here. They've got them 100%ed. Actually, is Thrace involved in that Pyrenae war? They are. Maybe that's what the call for peace is. Because they shouldn't be getting call for peace. Oh, they should. They've got the entire war goal. It is actually only for the Pyrenae war. They need to piece this out. I don't know why they're waiting. They're just going to start getting this call for peace ticking up. And it's unrest. Plus 1.84 unrest. It's really crippling. He needs to fix that as soon as possible. Let's check Babylon. Let's see what's going on here. Ninui is 14% chance that it falls. He was sieging down here, but he's been pushed back again. And looks like that is a very badly placed capital. Because that means he doesn't lose food when he's sieging here. So that sucks for him. He is now taking Ninui. Can Babylon now peace you out? No. Can he peace out the... No, he can't peace out the war leader either. This is so stupid. He could have had these guys pieced out. Can you at least white peace? Almost. I would recommend it. I know you're not going to get anything from it, but you've got... I wouldn't say bigger fish to fry, but you've certainly got more painful fish to stop being bitten by this. Alright, the analogy broke down, but you know what I mean. There's more important things to worry about. So the Anatolian Greeks Anatolian or Greeks? These guys are, I mean, they're both technically Greek. Greek traditions. You're actually Persian traditions, Pontus. But yeah, Anatolian Greek. Ooh, wow. In the meantime, Iberia, 196 territories, and I assume that is now the most of anyone, or it's still the most of anyone. Iberia started the war, or started the session with the most, and they are the first to go... No, they're not. I was going to say they're the first to go over 1,000, but they were over 1,000 before. I believe Media were also over 1,000 last session, and they're not anymore. We got Maurya in first place for pops, then Egypt, Iberia, Babylon, Madra, and then Massilia, all over 1,000. We got Anuradhapura, who were very close to being the first to go over 1,000. Still not over 1,000. Etruria very close there as well. And Media, Macedon, Boja, etc., etc. This makes no sense. You're fighting an AI who wasn't fighting you and allowing this, which is super painful. Oh, hello there. That's rude. You've sieged his capital. Is that his capital? No, but it is a very, very important city. 36 pops in Ctesiphon. He just sailed up the... If this one's the Tigris or Euphrates, I don't remember. But he sailed up there. It's the Tigris. Sieged Ctesiphon and then fucked off again. That's rude. That's horribly rude. Oh, and Babylon does not have a whole lot of time left. Ooh, that's rough. Persis, what's your bank like? Perfect. Media, close, but still fine. And growing as well, which is more important. You're gonna last a while, but that's not good. That is not good at all. Unless you get... I mean, technically you should be getting your ruler to siege cities so that he sacks them for a shit ton of money. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. It's not going well for Babylon now. He didn't manage to end the war early, and now it's just not going his way. And he keeps getting this raid up the Tigris. That's rude. That is super rude. Persis. Is this your ruler, by any chance? Because if it's not, I'll be disappointed. Nope, he's the primary heir. See, what he should be doing is taking his ruler as a general. Level 8, he's not fucking bad either. Taking his ruler as the general. This city, fallen, money. This city, fallen, money. What other undefended ones? He could get down to Nishpur, money, money. Money, money. Not money, because it's fort. Money. He could siege all of these fairly easily and frequently. Siege them, let the fort de-siege it, siege it again. That's a lot of money you can make doing this. Media is growing like my stress as my media exam swiftly approaches. Well, good luck in your exam. Parnia arriving again. I mean, Media has managed to de-siege Kuvar now. And Parnia has, with Bactriana, really, really expanded. Bactriana took these cities. And we've taken them ones, right? So Parnia, let's have a look at you a second. I mean, are you going to try again? I assume you're here for the food. Yeah, it seems that way. For Dahe, you just need to be at peace. Peace is enough to unite the Dahe, and that's scary. The Dahe are very, very scary. He will get a general with a ridiculous amount of military skill, and it will not be good for anyone fighting him. Let's put it that way. Another big battle here, and straight away the best general from both sides is involved. So very disappointing there from both. He's won it, and I mean, can you... How long until you peace out with Ozeron? Well, you've peaced out with Media and Persis. This is over. Oh, you know why? Because he was not able to take it, and I assume that is a forced white peace. The truce here is lasting until 77, which is indeed not very long. Wait, 77 only? No, I'm looking at truces there. 477, so that's only 3 years away. Huh. The war was definitely going on 2 years ago. Are forced white pieces very, very little time in them? That's interesting. Syria wants to just take Babylonian Agamidae. I don't know why he would accept that, to be honest. Thing is, though, he does have it all. How long until he's able to force it? Let's switch to your perspective. You can force Aramea in about a year's time. And it doesn't look like Babylon's doing anything about it. That's very strange. But there is going to be a big battle here. Ooh, you did not retreat far enough, my friend. That's not good for you. Not good at all. One good reason is currently lagging. I can't remember who you were playing as. One good reason it was Boja. Okay. Well, if you're lagging behind, just... Yeah.
Can you pause? I just crashed.
I can't pause, but you can come back in.
Oh, I wasn't in war, that's why.
Yeah, we haven't paused for anyone else, I'm afraid. Just get back in soon, as fast as possible. Alright. Has your game actually closed yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's there's a bug in Steam. It says it's running, but it's not. I have to restart Steam.
You should, yeah, do that soon, because it's still got you as in the game.
Yeah, it just crashed for, like, literally no reason.
Oh. Well, hopefully you can get back in soon enough, then.
Yeah.
Alright, so... How's the war? There we go, you've left now. Right, how's the war up here going? Looking from the Thracian perspective, there is going to be a big battle in Aeolia. Or actually, is it a big battle? No, it's not. It's just no battle at all. Yeah, it's thinking there's going to be a battle, but there isn't. Fair enough. Rhodes is currently sieging Epirus. That's interesting. And Messena is being killed by Ellis, the player. He survived the existence of the Spartans, and now he is fighting back. Sicily is over here as well. Aha! Ellis is a feudatory of Sicily, and I assume Sicily is helping him feed. That's very, very interesting. I wonder what your relationship with Macedon is going to be then. Because I assume Macedon is not going to be happy having... you know, an Italian over here. I guess he's technically Greek, but he's still Italian. Alright, so we'll get Boja back in the game, and it's not looking good for Pergamon. Not even a little bit. All he needs to do, though, is he needs to defend this, but he can't get through there. Lydia, what is your... guaranteed by Pontus? Can Pergamon go through Lydia, is the question. No military access there. Doesn't want to give military access. So Pontus could get through there, I assume. But no one else. Pontus is about to lose a tiny army. Biggest Dickus, who was, I believe, Tectosagia, has dropped out. Also the Alercavonia player. That must have been the other guy that dropped. Hopefully he comes back soon enough. And Babylon, how is your money situation? Actually fairly stabilized. I wonder if he got rid of some of the problem areas. The thing is, Babylon, he needs to march even just 1,000 men and take out one of these cities. Otherwise, he's going to lose. I mean, he's trying to siege here. Which, would that actually prevent the peace? It does prevent the peace. This war goal is being contested. This is a rather much larger territory than province than I expected. He was a general of Rome. He expanded too much. His AE was through the roof. He was killed when his legate rebelled and took over his army. Who's that, Darth Hobo, that you're talking about? Peace from Syria. He still wants Armea, but I'm afraid, Syria, that the war was not... I mean, it didn't go your way. You have sieged it, But Babylon defended very well, and I don't think he's really got any reason to accept this peace now. If anything, unless you can push him back, he's going to take your territory. Just the way I'm looking at it. Hyrcania is currently at war with Media. Media did not like the fact that Hyrcania gave military access to his enemy, and now he's preventing that from happening in the future. So now there will be a border between Parnia, who are also trying to attack, or not trying, but are attacking Hyrcania, and Media. There's a race. Though I think Media's got this because he's got the capital here. If nothing else, he could make this a tributary or a vassal or something, and not much that Parnia could do about it. That is not good defensive terrain on his part. What I would do, if actually it's all plains everywhere, that really does suck. It's a race, but it's not a race that Parnia have got any chance of winning. Check back over at Pergamon. I'm very surprised that they're not trying to siege more of Thrace here. Yeah, you've got guys over here, but siege the forts. Just try. There's no boats here, so I guess you could try and siege Byzantium. That does come with its own massive dangers. And if I was you guys, I would be currently sitting here so that they don't siege the fort that's being created. You're also defending the... Chronologic's out again. Also defending the provincial capital, which is a good idea, of course. But you've lost your capital, you've lost another fort here. They're about to be full occupied as well. As soon as this siege is complete, that's 100% occupation. Oh my god, you still haven't pieced out here. It's only 2.8 right now. But how long is it only going to be 2.8 is the question as well. A little bit of a slowdown while we get another player to come in. There we go. What is it for Thrace? Thrace is suffering way worse. They're on 4.6 because they've also got the problem of occupations, which is unfortunate for them. And this fort was not completed in time. It was 2 months away from completion, which is why I said they maybe should have been sitting there. That's unfortunate. Epirus is going to lose 2 roads as well, interestingly enough. I wonder, will Rhodes try and take this land? Will he really want to piss off Macedon in that way? Maybe. It's certainly a possibility, and Elis has grown massively as well. So they've taken over Sparta's former territory, and is this Elis right here? No, it's not. Oh, player war up here. It is. Can I swap to Etruria, please? Come on, game. There we go. Etruria have been attacked by the northern barbarians of... Fuck me, that's a lot of enemies. Macedon is allied with Thrace, Taurinia. That is within their player alliance limits. But that is a lot of enemies here. Ooh, Jesus. So you are joined by Sicily. That's another player. You're joined by Ancona, which is... it's technically a player. And also Massilia. So Etruria is certainly getting his allies. That is a big block here. And it looks like the first battle goes to the Etrurians, killing 3,000 enemies.